duh. Haha! Okay.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Don't forget to aim. Oh well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is that stuff. Okay. This is not good. Right. Hello, people. Dodged into it perfectly. Fucking amazing. Huh. That was quick. Okay.
Hold on to that.
Nothing here. Okay. Ha! Got a cookie. Alrighty, tighty. How dare you? Unstoppable pig. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah. Ooh, this is sexy. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh. Duh. Then again, I'm using dual wheel melee, so it will be the unstoppable pig. Yes. Oh no, there would have been more. Oh wait. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. Oh, god damn, I could have taken one of those. Oh well. Yes. Yes. Show my inventory. Consumables. Oh, that's a lot. One hand consumable. How's that a consumable? Weight class light attack speed. One-handed slash. Small tickling toffee. Why does this? What? Ooh.
Nothing like a good length of razor-sharp steel.
Yeah. Huh? Maybe, huh? I'm still not certain I get this. You know what? I'll get to that.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
This is definitely my new weapon. Oh, that's a tool. Okay. Weird, but okay.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Huh.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
stuff there? There is stuff there. Uh-huh. Okay, there is no stuff there. Okay. So water bad.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress, blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Sharp steel.
Okay, defeat morbs. Okay. I can dig that. Screw bits. Become my upgrade. Okay. Yes, blah blah. Alright. Can do. And health regenerate.
Clamber right.
Where does this go? This goes over to the packet. So we will go get the packet. Oh, I can wall run? Something similar. Yeehaw! More health packs. Parkour, bitches. That's an awful lot of doors.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Oh. Yeah, we're kind of fucking the planet up, aren't we? You found a puzzle! Nice. Uh-huh. To switch a node, the selected use left to left. Ah. Uh-huh. And, how do I know? Right. This kind of makes sense.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Okay, fair enough. Not too complex.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began
Burn.
dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
I mean, yeah, we deserve it. So, go critters. I can't do that, so you're more evolved than I
The sound of
am.
spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
I mean, that's your definition of a bit. It's not a lot. Another door. I'm just gonna call this the game of doors. Uh-oh. Suddenly a star signal. Okay, cool.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Hey, why the fuck would you just... Ow. Ow. Use them moves. Okay, cool.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup.
I should have picked hard. Anyway. Follow the old one. Guess what? I won't. Not yet, at least. Yes, yes. Hey. Come on, man. Okay, I'll follow the old one. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Wherefore, wherewith?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Oh, you speak wisdom, old man.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
Certainly no wolf.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Mooma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Oh man.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Mooma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
I was such an ugly child. Okay. Oh no.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's
Did you did?
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its source of life.
Okay, so Irish people are a thing. I don't believe in magic. I'm strong, not smart.
Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono.
Opa.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
I'm amazing.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the pensai tree. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock.
Makes sense.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Yes. Oh, swimming uses stamina. Good to know. Okay. Slightly creepy.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
Very fair.
From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances.
That's slightly depressing.
He says you better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
My movement's a bad bitch.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Yeah,
The
move
fuck that?
furbo. Boom, toledrea, ya mauloa.
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the porcupine is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg.
The water.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Give me stuff.
The
Oh,
wovo.
okay. Yeah, sure. Alrighty, Tanty. No breaking your stuff?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Da, da, da. No, nothing here. Okie dokie.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Pa, pa, pa. So it begins. The new addiction. Pa-ping! Trophy! Really? That's how you sprint? Thank you so much.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Sure. That looks like the first boss I can beat.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Let's go see. Or take a break and come back later. Or continue for a little while.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
No, boop.
He's
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Too dumb to do otherwise. Ah.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
So, dark or light? Yeah, fuck it, this is light.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
Yeah,
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, okay.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important. Out of date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a
they
code
have
of honor.
honor.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Not the Nazis.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. Dr. Jagger defeated all four World Eaters, conquered the rival tribes. Okay. Maximum light. Oh, shuriken. Kukri. Kinda good guys. Kinda bad guys. Ooh, staff. Okay. Grappling hook. And I don't know what that is. So good guys and bad guys. Where's... Okay, so Wung Fu, no. Perks, no. Character, no. Aura, too dark for light. Okay. Somewhat light. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Psi powers. Oh God, yes. Ah, dark aura, light aura, light aura, dark aura. Oh God, this is so much cooler. Wow. Oh God, yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough. This one goes light. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, where go? Blaze. So then, movement. Uh-huh. I have 3 bio points. One. Sure.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
What will it be indeed? Somewhat light. Jack or Myriad Sifu. What is their thing again? There we go. Tribes. Jackney have the staff. Myriad are super good guys. Staff does sound somewhat cool. Could try to make the bad guys be good guys. Oh, can one? Yeah, let's go for good guys.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Nee. Oh. Nee. Zeker niet. Hop iets bed. Hop iets bed. Rust iets bed. Nee. Hop iets bed. Hier zit iets bed. Er een schip ophouden. Hop iets bed. Daar is mijn gaatje. Rust iets bed. Hop 3. Zitten. Zeker. Zeker. Monitor. Zitten.
Hast du jetzt erst angefangen?
Ich habe es erst beim 4 angefangen.
Ah.
Da ist dann nicht so unlocked. Hey. Aha. Oh, no loot? Yes, loot.
Nein, okay. Sitzen. Warten. Das war ein Dings gewesen. Und das ist jetzt so einer von diesen Fragebogen ausfüllen für jemanden, der mich kennt. Oder kennt hat.
Ah, yes, of course.
Jetzt habe ich jetzt gedacht, der hat meine Mutter, also ja, man kann ja beide, aber es geht jetzt nicht darum, der mich schon
Ah,
erlebt
hinten noch
hat.
hast du den Bock angefangen.
Genau. Falls du jetzt gerade machst, von uns, sonst kann ich auch das nächste Mal wieder mitnehmen, ich sehe keinen Stress.
Aha. Gut, das ist sehr logisch.
Du weißt es. Ja, wow, bestimmt der ist ein. Ah, das ist das.
Selber schuld.
Okay,
ist das auszufüllen, für wie es jetzt ist oder wie es früher war? Das ist wichtig.
Du hast es zu, dann habe ich noch eine Mail, das mit Mail dazu gekommen, schnell.
Oh, Moment.
Ja.
Letzter Zeit.
Ah, okay.
Ja, ja, danke.
Ja, das Fragen nicht durchgelesen.
Mhm.
Ah, wir haben für 8% unterschrieben.
Bis jetzt hast du 60 gehabt, oder?
Genau. Ist schon fast einfacher, als bei dir loszufüllen. Von meiner Mutter, als vor allem so in der letzten Zeit ist, und dann wäre sie überfordert.
Mhm.
Dann.
Ja.
Nice.
Not the first time I do one of those.
Nice. Bestie. Yeah. Das kommt auf echt auf. Jesus.
This area was beautiful
Was?
before the tribal.
Das sind noch weiss,
Look at
oder?
it now.
Nein,
It's a
nein,
war
einfach
zone.
so von Ausbildung her. Yes, sorry.
Schau mal, die oberste Frage an.
Ja. Das war eigentlich das Gesprächsthema heute. Wir haben auch schon einen Fragebogen ausfüllen. Aber dort habe ich auch gesagt, dass wir dort auch am Arbeiten sind wegen so Kommunikation. Dass man dort, es passiert immer noch und man hält sich zurück.
Mhm.
wenn man es merkt, oder man unterbricht man sich dann selber zum weiterreden.
Jesus, Trench Warfare.
Hitziges Temperament. Ah, gut, dann verlieren wir.
It's up or down. Your choice.
Oh well. Well, of course.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
I study stuff.
Let's see.
Oh no, I pee! Oh no! So tust du fast travel spots speichern. You pee on the post. Oh no. Yeah, and also wrong.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Yes. Well.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu is mindful of his time, but thinks you'll just have to find out for yourself if he's willing to spend some of it on you. The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here.
Look at the roar in the background.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
That's the second
The
time you
Sifu says
witnessed this.
sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the world eaters to save the Tree of Life.
The character, not you. The character, not you.
Yeah. Sets the game's end goal to save the Tree of Life. Choosing Destiny for defeated rival Sifus is limited to unite or subdue. Where's the prompt? There was no prompt. But I said this is the melee bash good guy, dumb guy playthrough. I'll do a second one with a mage character, and that one's going to be really edgy and deep. So I will join.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Ah, you mean beat into submission? Of course I will.
The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
Slap. We have class.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Well, tell him.
I know.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Beat into
Once
submission.
you've
Got it.
dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence.
Well,
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and
yeah,
can sense
God.
you still have
I
it
already
in
hate
you,
this
the
playthrough.
will to do good.
You're such a good guy, such a gentle
Anyway,
soul.
the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember.
Welcher Charakter hast du von Trevor Belmont basiert?
Travis Knightle.
Den habe ich nicht erlebt.
Mal. Eins.
You have things to do, places to go to. Says you're welcome back.
Das erste Mal mit der Betty gespielt habe.
Dann bin ich nicht da gewesen.
Mit der